Dang it, is that old man never going to quit making videos? Stay tuned. Hey folks, Rob here. And I just wanted to come to you and do a little chat and just thought about going live. But anyway, just thought I'd make a little chat. And, I've been picking up a lot of ammo here lately and some stuff for the channel. Finally got my stuff moved. And, I've picked up a few guns here lately. But the thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that, now that I'm single and no longer have to fork over, even though I'm paying child support, just so to make sure my daughter has, we have joint custody. I don't really have to because it's in Kentucky, it splits between, but I am just because I don't want her to do without. So anyway, but even on top of that, I have more disposable income now than I've had in 30 years. I mean, I can afford to work a little bit on my house. I can afford to, pick up some ammo and, get a firearm along or two. And, those are things that before that, I had to struggle with, arguments about, I didn't need another gun, even though I used them for my channel. But I don't have that worry no more. That's one of the things about being free is I just don't have that worry anymore. I spend my money on what I want now. And, that's the way it is. At first I thought it was going to be a terrible thing. But, honestly, I love living by myself. Yeah, it gets a little lonely once in a while. But, even if you live with somebody, you get lonely. Hell, I spent 17 years with Sheila, and I was lonely most of the time. I was treated like a mushroom, kept in the dark, and fed bullshit. So, I'm no lonelier now than I was when I was with them. So, if anything, I'm less. And now, instead of worrying about doing for somebody else, I can do for myself. And, never in my life have I been able to really do that because I've been raising kids since I was a young man. I've had two families and, took care of both of them for years. 32 years of my life I've been married. I was single for 7 while my 2 oldest kids were growing up because I raised them by myself. Their mother deserted me and I raised them by myself. So, I had no doubt that, I could do this. It's just, it strikes you a little bit in the beginning, but really, it's not, it is far better, far more peaceful, far more, I've been able to focus on myself. I enjoy spending time with my oldest daughter. She's great to me. She's the one that's been a constant in my life about, being there for me. She's always been a daddy's girl, even though she tried, going with her mom and that didn't work out. So, but anyway, it's just, I don't know. I feel like in this day and time, maybe men are better off without women. What are women good for? I mean, beside the obvious, what do they bring to the table anymore? I mean, you talk about women today, what do they bring? Especially women my age. Children that are not mine, that are grown, and she's always going to, put a preference on, or, baggage from ex-husbands and, the traumas and whatever, the abuse or whatever they say they go through. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I don't want it. And that's why I've decided there'll be no more women in my life. I'm done with that. I'm old enough. I'm 61 years old. I don't need any more women. I've been there, done that. As probably most of you guys that watch me have as well. So, yeah, if you have a wife and, that appreciates you and you get along with and, you have the right kind of relationship, yeah, it's wonderful. But, I've been married twice and I must have poor taste in women. I don't know. But, you know, in actuality, I didn't think Sheila would ever do that, but, you know, that's beside the point. I think the technology of today and, you know, there's so much out there that makes them think that they have a bad life. When reality of it is they really have a good life. Because, you know, not a lot of women can say, you know, I have a husband that goes to work every day and he comes home. He doesn't run around. He doesn't, you know, ain't out in the bars and ain't out chasing women, ain't a drunkard, lays around all the time or on drugs or, you know, but they're always looking for the next best thing. And, you know, sometimes what they think's the next best thing is probably not the best thing. Sometimes, you know, the old adage, the grass is always greener on the other side. Well, my cows done left the pasture and I fixed the fence afterwards, so it ain't getting back in. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to take a little general talk, and you know, I'm sitting out here. It's 30 degrees outside. It's probably 28 in here. Got on this Woolsea jacket. I wanted to give it a retry. I just done the video for my ammo score there from Academy, if you watch that. And let me tell you what, this thing is warm. Not only is the core of it heated, the collar is heated. I mean, I can feel heat all around my neck, and the hood is heated. So the hood's even heated on this thing. So, I mean, if you was real cold, this thing is warm, especially around the neck. Man, that's like having a heat pad on. It feels awesome out here. Now I just need some electric socks. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring you along and let you know, that sometimes what we think in life is a tragedy or a loss or whatever is just an opportunity to go forward and find yourself. And like I said, me and my daughter's joined the gym. I'm encouraging her. She's actually stopped smoking. She smoked for years. She stopped smoking. She's doing great at that. We're going to the gym. We're going to get some weight off her and get her health back. And I'm working on myself, going to the gym, working out, lifting weights, doing cardio. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be starting a water fast. So I've done a 7-day in the past, and it was really amazing. I mean, you think, okay, drinking water, I put salt in it, and I have black coffee occasionally. But, just drinking water, you think, oh, I can't survive that. And it is rough for about the first 2 to 3 days. I'll give you that. It is rough. But after about the 4th day is when you really start to feel the effects of your body's just clearing itself out, and it's getting rid of all the junk and toxins that are in your body, and you're just healing yourself from within. And that has a name. It's called autophagy, and it's the only way you can really achieve it is in fasting. There's really no other way to achieve it. And once you get into autophagy and you go, your body's just cleaning up all these impurities in it, the proteins, the bad proteins, and the damaged cells, and the even funguses and bacterias, and it's just cleaned itself out. And I'm 61 years old, and I hope to live a lot longer, and I'm making every effort to do that. Getting myself off my medicines. I no longer take blood pressure medicine. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. You probably heard my stomach growl right then. I eat 1 meal a day typically, and that's pretty well it. And I'm down 100 pounds. So, and I'm just out here rambling because guess what? I do ramble. I've had a lot of people tell me in my videos that I just talk too much. But you know what? This is my channel, and you all my friends. And if I want to sit and talk with my friends, I'm dang well going to do it. And, I see so many channels that are just about the business. They're just, I got this, here's this, and this, and this. But, anything like this is more about whatever it is you're making a video on. It's about, who is this making a video? I want to know the people that I watch. I want to feel like I could sit down and talk with them and, be friends with them. The whole purpose of this channel, primarily, honestly, I just wanted these videos so that someday my granddaughter and my great-granddaughters or grandchildren or whatever, my children when I'm gone, could look back and say, that's my dad. And, he done what he liked to do. And, yeah, he talked a lot. He rambled a lot. But, that's just who I am. So, anyway, guys, just a little random bunch of stuff there. And I just wanted to get out of the house. I was going to do my flooring today, but it's like cold. I mean, I looked at the weather yesterday, and it was supposed to have been like in the 40s today. It never made that. It never even made it above freezing much. So, never made that. I was going to work on my flooring because I have to set up my saw and stuff outside, and I've just been running in and out, letting the heat out. So, I postponed that. I had my week planned out. I was going to do floor today, and then tomorrow it was supposed to be even nicer. It was supposed to be up in the higher 40s. And I was going to take some of this white styrofoam and start cutting it up into little pieces and going up under my floor and insulating under my floor because my floor is cold. I have no underpinning up yet, so the floor is a little cold. And I was going to start working on that tomorrow. So I have my week kind of laid out. But, the best laid plans of mice and men, fall by the wayside. But anyway, just a little chat with my friends. That's what I'm sitting here doing. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate y'all. Every one of you is just like my dang family. I appreciate every one of you. I have so many people out there that I feel connected to because of this, that if I had not started doing this, would have never, ever, ever known. This is a big world, and you get to know a lot of people by doing things like this. And that's one of the things that brings me joy about doing this. So anyway, guys, I do appreciate you, and I only hope the best for everybody out there because you're all my family. When I have nobody else, I still have God, and I have you. So anyway, friends, family, thank you for watching, and until the next video when I ramble some more, we'll see you guys later. I bet you're glad that's over. That old man can ramble on. Thanks for watching.